Squeak. So Gladys, you got the recap right? Cause no one else does.
You guys don't remember?
I remember popping up over Cyrus's head and being like, Little Bird actually is Little Bird now.
Yes, that did happen.
And she got chonky afterwards.
She got chonky. So cute.
All of a sudden, just got chonk.
Oh wait,
Kidding,
wait.
Not that chonk.
I do remember Koshka cuddling literally everyone at one point or another.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yuna
successfully
got
did
mad
Yuna.
She got
Yeah, she
mad
did.
motorboating.
That was like the second time.
Yuna be like, someone stop her!
Boobs.
At this rich different lies.
Yeah, she's like,
Aw,
you
yeah.
realized something that day.
It was in that very moment that Yuna realized she's lesbian.
Damn it. Okay, anyway. Sure. Let me go get my
notebook.
Oh, actually, no. I do this by memory.
Oh.
Let's do this, guys.
Recapper.
Cause she watches the VODs so many times, she memorizes the entire session.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't stand listening to myself, which is why it's so hard for me to watch the VODs.
I lowered it when I talk.
Wow. Wow.
I'm always like, no, I'm gonna lower myself. But I más o menos remember what I say. Any. Okay. Okay. Recap time, guys. Okay, last time on Celestial Quest, it ended up with the group moving to a new location, leaving the area that Theo had basically blown up when she exploded. They managed to find another area that was green and where they can essentially rest up and just think about what their next move is going to be. Cyrus was able to put Theo's egg down in this little nest that Koshka tried to make out of rocks. But yeah, so anyway, Kalia went to go look for some water to soak up because she was very dehydrated from the explosion. Cyrus, found his own little puddle and just decided to Duncan. After and then Koshka, I believe I think she laid down to just rest. And Yuna just watched the egg tentatively.
Yeah, she spent most of that session asleep.
After about an hour or so, Yuna remembered that she was supposed to fix up hers and Cyrus's clothes. So the moment she was fixing Cyrus's clothes, he was able to hear that her tummy was rumbling because the last time she ate was a while ago. At that, Cyrus decided to leave to go find some food for her in the grove, while she and Koshka sat down to have a talk. Koshka threatened Yuna, but Yuna, believing in her beliefs, wasn't afraid of her doing anything. And meanwhile, Kalia is soaking up some more water, and little Theo happens to defy all possible logic and somehow jumps out of the nest and starts to roll away. In the midst of that happening, Kalia is tries to get up and go after her, but she trips and just lands face first in mud. Yuna, as soon as she notices, she teleports to the egg, grabs it despite it burning her manitas, and she takes it back to the little nest, trying to dig out some more dirt so the egg won't fall out. Around that time, Cyrus gets back with the food and she lets him know what happened because he realized that she had touched the egg. With that, he makes the hole bigger in order for Fio Egg to stay. Upon that, Kalia got back up, but then she got more dirt on her. After that, this is where it gets a little I'm trying to remember in order. I believe Kalia went to check on Yuna, but then she left off to go find more water and food. Koshka decided to sleep near Fio with the egg suddenly erupting in fire again. So Yuna had to use her teleport skills to get Koshka away from there. And then she finally was able to eat a little bit of what Cyrus got for her. With that, I believe Koshka got hungry, and she got up and went to go look for food. Then I think she caught, was it a... What was it, a ferret? No.
I think so. Yeah.
Ferret. Okay. Yeah, she caught a ferret, and then, deciding to be nice, question mark, she decided to get some berries for Yuna too. Yuna was still hungry because it was actually like 2 days that she hadn't eaten, even though she ate a little bit. So she went out to go look for food, letting Cyrus know what she was going to do. But then she, upon looking, she fell flat on her face. Misfortune fall. Because she was so hungry. With that, Koshka came back. For scare effect, she dropped the dead possum near Yuna, but Yuna was able to keep emotionally intact. And then Koshka gave her the berries and walked away with the dead ferret. Yuna, just trying to eat, decided to start eating and didn't realize that most of those berries were covered in blood. And then she couldn't hold back her feelings, and she essentially started to cry. While that's happening, Egg tries to roll defiance while Cyrus he hears that Yuna is crying and everybody else is doing their own little thing. He goes to talk to her, essentially does calm her down, and they both return to the camp. Then after more shenanigans of the egg basically flaming up, Kalia does her own little research on unicorns and phoenixes, trying to figure out when they should move, or if they should move at all, how long Fio is going to be an egg. More shenanigans, like Koshka hugging Yuna, and then more of her just being near the egg, even though it just keeps blowing up, or just firing up. Doesn't blow up, it just goes in flames now and then. Finally, at one of those times, little Fio, her little egg just cracks open, and the little birdie Fio is essentially hatched. While everyone gathers around it, Fio sees Kalia and Yuna, but then goes to Yuna because she has more berries, or the leftover berries, and she eats those. And with that is where we last left off. Yeah, I got it up. Yay.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it up to...
Is there anything in particular you guys want to do?
I'm more curious how the tiny bird feels about all these giant creatures standing around her.
I am not standing.
You're gonna just kneel down too and feel
Okay,
right now.
crowding around her.
There you go.
Yeah. Yuna last squealed because Fio was rubbing up against her.
Here's the food.
I think Yuna's feeding you.
Yeah.
Here's the food.
Yuna.
She when she saw that you were eating more of the berries, she decided to get the berries out on her hand and just let you have them.
She's going in. She's just going at the berry. She don't care about those people other than having food.
Yuna, you see that she is the size of a well-run chicken.
Yes, I forgot to mention that as she was eating, she kind of like grew another size, and everyone's just like, "What the fuck?"
Katie, roll me a 1d4. Okay, thanks.
Right? I didn't want to make that joke. Oh, she's so hungry. Tina's gonna keep giving her berries to see if see how much Fio eats, if Fio decides to stop, or if she finishes all the berries and then requires more, Yuna's going to go look for more.
Don't you have like 5 days worth at this point?
No, some of it.
Two-
She
two-
ate 2 days worth. I think she has like 1 day's worth right now. And Fio already ate to the point where she grew, so I'm gonna say Chiru, if that's okay. She's like maybe there's like half a day left right now.
I have half a day's worth of food right now.
Yeah, well, 'cause,
Berries.
she had 1 day, but Fio was she's still eating and eating
I
and
thought
eating.
No, I thought we
Could
got
you
you
have-
more than a day.
Some of it kind of. Cyrus took the bloodied berries from that portion, and then when I got her some of it also burned away during that first time.
To say you have a day and a half's worth total that you are currently sharing with Fio.
Okay, then sounds good.
One of Koshka's tentacles is gonna reach over Yuna's shoulder and gently, with like the tip of the tentacle, keeping the needles pointed away from anyone, is gonna gently pet Fio's head.
Fio, you get pet.
By a tentacle.
Fio?
Forsaken.
Oh god.
Computer's turn.
Oh, okay.
So I got pet by a tentacle?
Yes.
Does it look like a
It's a
worm? I peck at it.
Maliciously or out of curiosity?
Out of food.
So,
I
There's a
tried
bit
to
of-
consume.
it
Koshka, you feel a peck on your tendril, a pinching pain, and as you lift your tendril, it starts to lift Fio.
if you do not let go, you will be slammed on ground.
No, don't do that. Yuna's gonna like get up and she's going to like hold her. She's gonna put the berries down, and hold her hands out. Here, I'll try to get her off.
You know, you do a wisdom check.
Okay. That's 10.
You feel something. You feel fondness. Not sure. maybe.
She's gonna like hold her arm down. She's gonna go, Koshka, can you lower her down into my hands?
Koshka just sort of side eyes Yuna. If you insist on boarding way, and lowers the bird down.
Okay, Yuna's gonna take Fido and then she's going to get one of the little berries and then like bring it near her beak so she can see the berry.
Chunkin.
She looks
I
at the-
misspelled it.
She looks at the berries.
There are some juicy berries.
She lets go.
You let go of the tendril. Your tendril feels lighter.
There goes out the berries again.
Yuna
Nice.
smiles and then she sets Theo back down on the ground near the berries that she laid on the floor.
I think I preferred the previous little bird.
I'm gonna burn the berries.
Ants!
Ants.
Yeah.
Ants!
Fuck.
If you insist, sweetie.
So
You know you might get hurt.
She doesn't know what's going on.
This birdie's about to lay a big old
Dookie.
flame and
going to
I
exhale. Go.
Yeah, Yuna probably gonna get hurt. She doesn't expect it.
Did she leave?
Yes, she did.
I
She went fire so hard she disappeared.
She went up in flames and just gone.
There she is.
Hello.
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 Okay. Hold on.
To what?
There's no sound.
Because it makes you ask questions?
Answer setting. Input is off.
Oi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
No.
Hello.
Ow!
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Hello. Yes.
Yuna put you back down on the ground near the berries so you can keep eating, but then I think you said you burned the berries.
Because I don't know. I don't think you can control your fire quite well, so I'm gonna see how burned you're gonna burn.
So Theo burns them, doesn't have control.
Did she do it? Did it roll?
Oh, what did you tell her to roll?
She's not even
Defiance.
here.
She's not?
She's not in the Roll 20.
Oh, in roll 20, yeah, no. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
far.
I'm confused.
Sorry. I was waiting for Katie to, I was waiting for that roll 20 notification, but unless I'm told otherwise, that is what I will be expecting.
I don't even recall I don't even recall you saying what she needed to roll.
Really?
Yeah,
Roll.
Maybe I got cut off, but I was saying to roll Defiance.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I didn't hear that. I'm also deaf in one ear and can't hear out the other, so there's that. Hello.
Roll Defiance. Ooh, that beats my AC by 1.
Oh, what is my AC? Ah. Nice, okay.
Okay. Trying to think of how to put this. Yeah, you have Defiance. Okay, by Defiance, it's like it's to be disobedient. It's to be like rebellious. So, would a high number be control or lack of control?
Well, if you're rolling to try to be defiant, then a high roll would be successful in your defiance.
So lack of control.
E.
Okay. Sorry, Yuna.
That's
Sorry, Yuna.
if you want, we're all around her. She's the closest she is to me, and then Kali is next to me.
Okay. Yeah. Theo, you're gonna attempt to like burn. Not. Well, you want to cook your berries, but you're not quite too in control of your abilities, and you set yourself ablaze, which is a very nice and comfortable feeling for you.
The chicken's on fire.
And you guys just see her just burst into flames, and the flames start kind of.
Incredible
Yes.
Oh.
You look like Jack, and what do I have for you, Theo? How much damage do you do, like for regular flame attacks?
Looks like wait.
Don't
We'll
sugarcoat
do
it.
what happened?
Don't sugarcoat it.
I mean, she said the stuff that she did.
Oh, so that's given to you. I think she was talking about your regular fire attack.
No, I was talking about what I gave her.
Yeah, D4.
Yeah, because I think I have it in stages of depending on how big she is.
Yeah, D4. It's 1d4 to 5d4.
Yeah.
1d4 is a weak perspective.
Okay, yeah, Gladys. Yuna, you're gonna take 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Do you want Theo to roll, or do you want to roll?
Okay.
Ah, there's the little bird that I love to play with.
Theo, roll a 1d4 for your berries. They're barely just nicely cooked, like barely nicely cooked. Any more fire and you would have burnt them.
I think that was the goal.
Yeah, I think she got it right on the money.
No, I mean burning.
Oh, just burning? Yes, fire. Yuna, did you roll your 1d4? Or did I mishear you?
Oh no, Fio did it. She got it too.
Oh no, that was for the berries.
Oh, the berries. Okay. I said for Fio to roll it, but
Okay, I couldn't hear you. Theo, can you do an... There you go.
She's ready for that shit.
Theo, are you hacking? No? Okay.
I don't think so.
Alright, so yeah, you know, you got singed a bit. Like, you kind of like had your hands there, kind of burned your hands. It's not very comfortable. It's like, oh.
I love it. Ow!
Um,
She like her hand. She pulls back her hand along with the rest of her body, and she kind of like pulls back. She's like, ow, ow. And she holds her hand close to her.
and you guys see a little chicken who's on fire.
Give a shot of berries. Show them who's boss.
You're gonna show the bearers who's boss. Roll a 1d20 to see how boss you are.
Well, while she's doing that, Koshka's gonna squeeze through the group and just like put her all four of her hands out, like the typical movie hobo gathering around a fire, a 50-gallon drum of fire.
Oh my fucking god. You puff up your feathers to show these berries who's boss, and as you walk forward, you kind of trip and you plop on your front side, your face, like your beak pointing at the berries. You're not berry boss. These berries are not intimidated. They're laughing at you.
Fuck.
In your little birdie imagination, these berries are laughing at you, mocking you. And then you notice something approaching you. You see a giant, very large, woman-like creature. In a sense, embracing you almost, but not really. Her forearms just coming up around you and your berries. The berries that mock you.
Take the berries and move berries away.
From you?
You take the berries and you move away.
Like they take the berry and then I guess I'm pushing the berries with my feet. Just pushing away from them, but they will still
Koshka, you see this happening. With every berry you kick, you burn them more and more.
With
Raisins.
Yeah, they're almost past the point of raisins.
you could almost call them sun-dried.
Ha 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 ha.
Good one. Take a bat. The way you said that, the way you laughed. Let me think of that stupid fucking video.
It was unintentional.
No, SpongeBob anime comes out for me.
Really? The first episode?
Gross.
Please don't bring that up in this session. Well, just go talk to your
As-
dad. Don't come in for SpongeBob.
I told him I was busy.
Oh, you
Very, yeah, very hanged up.
Oh, you kicked
as-
his ass?
No, I told him to call me a little later, and he's gonna call me tonight.
10 minutes later.
I know, right? You tell parents one thing and they hear another.
Yeah. As Fio tries to move away, Koshka just takes one of her hands and puts it like right in front of Fio, blocking her path.
You're being blocked, Fio.
I go the other way.
I use my other hand. And I just say down to her, I do have 4 of these, you know.
Feel you're surrounded. Feel you have no hope. What do you do?
Ow, 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 ow.
I'm going to go to the hand and peck
Maliciously?
to destroy it.
So, yes, maliciously.
Roll to attack.
I'd say she has advantage on that roll because I'm actively trying to put my hand in front of her.
With advantage. You have little to no opportunity to miss. If you miss, I'm gonna just I will make these berries ruin your life.
Also, it's not butterflies anymore, it's berries now.
Yeah, dude, you're devolving. Qualio, you're observing all this.
I know.
Oh! Oh! Right on the fucking mark! That matches!
Ah,
Oh,
there we go.
nice. I mean, you would have hit either way, but nice.
Yo, you see this hound, it's challenging you, your feathers ruffle up, you pull your head back and you go at it. You just throw your beak out there and you manage to land a hit that pricks you. Koshka. It kinda hurt.
The talon on her index finger pops out. Two can play at this game, and she just pokes the
no.
bird's beak. Not
You're
maliciously.
poked. Almost in a taunting manner.
Bite the towel.
Roll to attack with bite? Question mark?
Ah!
Koshka, you pull out your claw there and you poke at Fio. Fio seemed ready for this. She knew that this hand was after her and will attack. It will do do something apparently. So she opens her mouth, ready to bite your finger, and she does. It hurts a little more than the peck did, and she's stuck on there. As you lift your hand, you lift the chicken.
I stand my full height, holding her up over my head.
You do that, and Fio, you are being lifted 8 feet, maybe even 9 feet up into the air over her head.
Not letting go.
I'm gonna say you can hold on because of that nat 20.
Koshka's gonna keep standing there until you let go.
Is
She-
the talon losing? The talon losing?
Actually, yes, kind of. This is the most damage Koshka's taken so far.
Now I'm gonna finish it off by burning it. Gonna just light up my body.
I'm gonna say roll defiance for that one.
Watch her
'Cause if you
fucking gnat again.
Because I think if you're like just putting your body ablaze instead of like directing your hands to burn something. Let's see, that's. Hold on, let me think. You do that. You do set your body ablaze, including your beak there. Koshka, your hand's getting a rather toasty. If you react quick enough, you will probably not take damage. Probably.
Koshka sees this, she looks over at Kalia. thinks for a moment.
Oh my god.
And then starts walking over to Kalia to literally poke Theo into Kalia's face.
Kali, are you gonna respond to this?
Huh?
Yeah?
Okay.
What are you gonna do, fam?
First I'm going to try the civil approach. Trying to remember
I
names.
don't think
but I can't remember.
can we even
I'm
fit
still reading.
anything more?
What are you doing?
Can we even fit any more in there?
Little bird is fire. You are water. Do something about it. You see a malicious face on smile on her face. Yes, a malicious face on her smile.
Roll 1d4 for damage.
Theo or
For taking that, you can roll 1d4 because I think Theo might be occupied. Kitty, you there? You take
Oh.
more damage. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, she's there. My bad. Unless Theo wants to be nice and let you have the 3.
no, it's fine. She has rolled max damage every fucking time so far. On me. On Yuna, she only rolls a 2. What the fuck?
What am I going to do?
Better decide, my guy.
She put Theo to your veil.
Are you going to resist?
Yes. I'm thinking about how I want to resist.
Also, Koshka is actually looking kinda toasty right now.
Yes.
I just want to use my water to just grab her arms and stop her.
I want to say sleight of hand.
Okay, sure.
See how quick you can do this.
I forget where I do the roll was. Did I roll with the right thing? No, I didn't.
I was gonna say-
It's no roll. 19.
Oh yes, you managed this rather easily. You wanted to grab her hand, or did you want to grab Theo as well?
Her arms.
Her arms, all 4?
Yes.
Why all
Okay.
4? Koshka's literally only holding one of her arms out.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, then just the one.
God,
Okay,
talk about overkill. Fuck.
You just like get wrapped up in water, Koshka. No. You're
just getting
Koshka-
engulfed.
Yeah, you just get licked by
No.
water. Koshka, you see that she quickly responds by lifting her hand, which immediately shows a tentacle, line of water, a tendril of water. How do I
Sure, why
describe it?
not?
Come up from the. Did you want to use your sleeves like your own clothes reservoir, or did you want to use like?
I'll just use my clothing reservoir.
Okay, as it holds onto your arm, keeping you from pushing Theo into her veil face.
I meant...
I go and afterwards I go to stand up and I'm like, you really don't. You really shouldn't do something like that.
I meant to do something to the birdie, but...
Kalia stands up and she kind of holds her hands out to kind of grab Theo, like, chicken.
As you're doing that, Koshka starts pulling her hand back through the water to pull Theo through it. I can work with this.
I want to say rolls, but let me see what to roll. Let's see athletics. No, that's not it. I want to say strength check. Kalia, are you like just wanting to keep her there, or are you just kind of like keeping her enough?
The intention is to keep her there, or at least keep her arms still.
Okay. Do I guess a strength check as well.
Alright.
Please roll worse. I
That's
want to douse the bird in water. Yes!
Kalia, your intentions are pretty well done. It keeps her in place, but before you realize, she starts pulling her hand away from you, forcing Theo through the water. Theo, you are immediately met with cold water. Or water that is not of your temperature. It is discomforting. I'm gonna say roll something to keep your fire going.
That would be a con.
Con?
Con
thank you, there you
save.
go. Roll a con save to keep your fire going, if you want your fire going.
Can you roll for me?
Yeah.
1d20 for each.
Bless you.
Oh, I did not have time to grab the fucking mic and mute myself. Oh,
You got 13.
Over.
You managed to keep your flames going. Well, your flames kind of die a bit, but you have the water bring up to a very high temperature and it turns to steam, most of it. Some of it's still there. It's boiling. Kalia, if you can feel temperature, that water tendril is boiling.
can I pull it back real fast?
Yes, but if you have the boiling water reach your body, it's going to hurt you.
Can I just drop it?
Yes.
Okay. I just let the entire water just drop onto the ground.
You do that, and it splashes. Steamy water splashing a bit here and there. Koshka, do a dex check.
To avoid the oh, wait, never mind, that's fair.
You avoid the steaming water. You nimbly, for a creature your size, nimbly you step back.
I better be nimble, I'm
And-
a fucking cat.
You're an 8-foot cat.
And? Doesn't change the fact that I'm a cat.
You're a big target though.
You're a big old cat. Those things, like, if you fall, it's gonna be one heck of a thonk. Anyways.
Wait. I have
What do you have?
Wait, not lion. Just don't surprise Koshka.
I love that.
It's literally one of my favorite gifs on the internet. Sorry.
You nimbly step back. It's fine. You nimbly step back, avoiding the water with ease, and your chicken is no longer overcooked, but it's still pretty warm.
If you value your fire, you will let go.
Katie? Katie bird?
Katie Bird.
You explosive
Katie bird?
chicken.
Katie bird.
Does whatever a Katie Bird does.
Does she set the land ablaze? Yeah, she does, because she's Katie bird.
Look out, here comes the Katie Bird.
It summoned her!
The theme song worked.
No, I think he's playing the thing.
Kind of.
Huh? What did you guys say?
You
So-
are warm, but no longer emitting fire.
Oh, did I cry?
You're gonna cry?
Yeah.
Do you let go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You do that.
As
Koshka, you
she's
feel a relief from your finger as the little chicken bird lets go and starts to cry.
as she starts falling, Koshka's gonna catch her with her other hands, just hold her in her bosom.
Theo, you are covered in bosoms.
I'm crying. Yeah.
I'm crying. Yeah.
This little chicken is crying in your bosom.
Yeah. Fio's just gonna hold, or Fio. Koshka's just gonna hold her there.
Theo,
Like,
are
not-
you going to resist?
Not in any sort of malicious way. Like
Just like
as
cradle?
yeah, as comforting as this creature is capable of, which isn't very comforting, to be honest.
Yeah, she was just crying and he was mad at me. He didn't like it.
You know, you see her crying in her bosoms. Kali, you see that too.
This is the part
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, she's tough.
Oh.
But yeah, she was crying.
There was only one tiny piece, but yeah, she was crying.
Yuna's gonna go up to Koshka and she's gonna hold out her arms. Here, I'll take her.
She is my little bird now.
Koshka, please give her to me.
What is in it for me?
Kali just speaks up. Well, if you don't want to get flooded and drowned inside of that blob of water, that would work too.
You would risk flooding and drowning little bird as well?
No, just you.
Is this challenge?
I thought we were bargaining, so that's what I did.
There's no need for any fighting. I'm simply asking if I could have her.
And I said no.
She was trying to eat, and you bothered her.
She looked like she was trying to burn berries. She starts gently.
Oh, whoops. Don't worry about that.
She starts gently petting Fio's head.
Yo, you're being pet gently.
Still wet?
Are you gonna keep your? Are you gonna like set yourself ablaze again, or are you just kind of as is?
Wait, didn't all the water that was on her like evaporate as soon as it put the flames out? Because she's
Yeah, well,
hot enough.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she rolled a 13.
Yeah, so she'll calm down. But now she's so she's hungry again.
Huh.
She burns up. She burns up. Pretty. She burns up that shop.
Can I tell she's hungry again? I'm gonna look around. Is there a prey? Is there any prey nearby?
Perception.
Maybe.
You see Yuna. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say. I was gonna say, you like look around the prey, you see Yuna.
I mean, yes, but Koshka's gonna take Yuna for herself, not feed Yuna to the bird.
You look around. It's getting rather late. You don't see anything immediate. You might have heard some, like, flapping of, like, wings.
In what direction?
Directly behind you.
I'm going to... I'm gonna place Feel on Yuna's head.
God damn it! What the fuck is going on?
Yo, you are placed on Yuna's head. Yuna, you have a bird placed on your head.
Is he here?
And
Mhm.
Yes.
What I think?
and then
Like that.
without a word spoken, I'm gonna walk towards where I heard the wings flapping and look for the bird, so that I can bring the bird back and feed the bird to the bird. That's a lot of bird. Have you heard the
Yeah.
word?
No, don't you dare! Damn it! Don't.
Wait,
It's too late. It's
so
already been done.
never mind.
That was the longest lead up to have you heard the word that I have ever done, and I am so proud of that. It hurts even me.
Glad you're proud. I hate that song. What was your saying? What were you saying, Gladys?
She hit my hair.
She bit your. She's picking at your hair.
Oh, there's a lot of that, but does it penetrate to my skull?
No, she's just tucking at it like worms.
For long worms. Those are long.
So-
It-
Those are
It is not-
slender worms.
They're not
Slender
poison.
worm.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Okay.
Theo, you peck, but it's not quite satisfying. So you peck more. You just continue to
Move
peck.
around her head until I feel
We see the horn.
pet the horn.
It hurts. It's you. It's a hard horn.
It's a hard one.
No, she's gonna like reach her hands up to get Theo off her head, and
Something's coming at you, Theo.
okay, it's okay. She's trying to calm her as she attempts to pick her up off her head.
Theo, do you resist?
No.
Okay.
There we
co-
go.
Koshka, you turn around
Mm-hmm.
and you look around. You hear that the flapping had stopped, and you approach a crow who has landed.
Once in range, I'ma use my tentacles.
One
'Cause
second.
10-foot reach.
You get in range. It does not seem to have spot you. Well, actually, roll stealth. I'm gonna
Oh.
say at advantage because it's night and you're a cat. Oh yeah. You sneak up on this motherfucker. You get in range. You shoot at your tendrils. And you grab it! Your tendrils trap around it. And then the tendrils just kind of like bop it on the face. Killing it. You got it. You got a new crow.
I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna pull it to me with my tendril, drop it into one of my hands, pop out like 3 of my claws on another hand, and just start shredding at the meat.
You do that.
Gonna. Fuck you. No. No. God damn it. As I'm shredding at the meat, I'm walking back towards the group.
Okay, okay.
What has Cyrus been doing throughout all this bullshit?
Remember that hole?
Okay, that one's better, Kalia. Yes, I remember the hole.
He's sleeping in it. Nice one hole.
Fuck.
Holy fuck. How long have we been in this meadow?
Yes.
I think 2 or 3 days.
How shredded is the crow by the time I get back?
Dude is bulked up.
Bite-sized pieces.
Perfect. Gonna hold out my hands for Theo to peck from.
Okay. Yuna, you are holding Pio.
And you see Koshka hands with shredded meat.
Yuna, do wisdom. Wisdom. Check. Wisdom.
She is wise, this one.
This time.
You hold yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna put Theo down on the ground. Don't worry. You're gonna get some food, and then she's gonna back away.
Theo, roll a 1d20 for me. Con, check.
You're not.
What was your mod?
-2.
Maybe I shouldn't have been the one to roll it.
I had to like double check to see if that was right.
At least it wasn't a nat one. The cat with the dead bird feeding the dead bird to a living bird.
Theo, you notice.
Have you heard the
that-
word?
Fucking fuck you.
Time and place.
God fucking damn it. You know Gladys did that joke to me and I got fucking stuck. She pulled that joke on me and my brain was not processing. I wasn't responding. I couldn't even realize what the fuck was happening.
Gladys, high five.
Are you saying Koska is feeding Theo crow?
Yes.
You know that saying that something, I'm gonna feed you crow or something like that?
No, I've never heard that saying.
Well, but
Well, fuck you. Feed you, crow.
Koshka, you notice Yuna is backing away from you.
crow
Yeah.
is the
You-
worst meat you can ever give anybody.
Oh. I mean, Koshka just looked for food.
So, as soon as Theo bites it, she starts crying.
Koshka, she looks very displeased. You also notice that her feathers are starting to fall.
Oh, what?
She,
Oh.
Theo, you notice that your feathers are falling. You are even more displeased.
Koshka takes just a little bit of the meat and eats a couple of bites herself and then holds it out for Theo again. That's sort of how a mother eats a little bit of the kid's food and goes, tasty, sort of thing.
Roll persuasion.
Fuck!
Koshka, you take a bite out of this crow meat, and your eyes do a little bit of a twitch. Your mouth purses a bit, but you try to fix that, and you just like, tasty. As your face twitches a little bit. Theo, you notice that, and your mouth, your beak, your jaw kind of drops a little bit. As like, really?
I'm going to move quickly back.
Koshka shrugs, with a shot, and chucks the meat over her shoulder. Hoping Kalia's behind her.
I'm gonna lie to you.
You hear. Yes, you hear that coming. First it's quiet, and then it gets louder.
And louder, and louder, and louder.
She had turned away because,
Meat.
meat. But then as she heard the little crying Theo, her ear started twitching, and then when it started getting like closer and closer, she turned her head to look down and see that Theo came to her, and she goes, "Oh, what's wrong?" And she like kneels down by Theo.
Little bird did not like idea of eating little bird.
Oh,
She just says matter-of-factly.
it's
You also notice that as she's walking towards you, you notice that a lot of her feathers are just falling out rather quickly.
Oh. She's going to look to the burnt berries that she had burned, and she's gonna say, she's gonna get them and say, here, and she's gonna try to inspect Theo of her molting feathers.
Go at it.
And so while she's going at it,
Yeah, you see this bird is going at the feathers, and you realize like this is the perfect time to investigate. Go ahead and roll. Though I said investigate, I'm gonna say something else to roll. Put nature check.
Oof.
I don't like. Oof.
9.
You're not entirely sure what's happening. You think that something might be wrong with Theo, but you have no idea.
Did when you said she's molting to me, were you saying Koshka recognizes that as molting?
Have you ever been near birds?
Yes.
Then, well, I mean that you weren't eating.
Maybe. Let's do a 1d2.
I'm gonna
I mean,
say,
probably.
go ahead and just do me a nature check as well, Koshka,
Okay.
and I'll construct an answer. What's up, Yuna?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, she was going to look to Kalia and ask her for help.
Not much better.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, ma'am? What do you need? I'm here.
Koshka, you at the time you saw her feathers falling. You think that she's just kind of being a bratty bird, maybe, or maybe she's stressing. It's she keeps crying. She's crying a lot for a bird. It's a lot of crying.
And what she's eating?
No, that's from Koshka. That's for Koshka. Don't worry.
Okay. I thought you were
Right.
describing it. I was just like, what?
Oh no, not for you. Well, you're not in the best
Oh,
position
No,
either.
not for me, not for me. Just describing it as a whole.
I'm describing for Koshka's thoughts.
Okay.
Anyway,
Kalia, you get called over.
Yeah, I realize this now. Kali goes ahead, walks over to the Yuna carrying Theo, I suppose, right?
No,
No.
Theo's on the floor.
On the
She's-
ground. Okay.
Yeah, she brought the bear. She's like kneeling down by her again, but she left the berries on the floor so Theo can go at them.
Yuna, is everything okay?
She shakes her head. Her feathers keep falling. I don't know what's happening.
Alright.
Maybe.
Should I do a nature check?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I got a +5. Here we go.
Hey!
You don't know birds very well, or especially like phoenixes. You're not entirely sure about that, but you do remember reading a book about birds in general and that they go through this molting phase.
Well, it seems that it's Phoenix, and she looks like a bird, so I'm assuming, Phoenix, not the point. She's just simply molting, nothing entirely special. They just tend to do that. Do I know if there's anything interesting about Phoenix feathers?
Katie, my phoenix expert.
The feathers do have a. Though they can't like resurrect, they do have some. They can be found in something. Or fire potions, like
Yeah, have I heard about any of this shit in my book reading days? Okay, I get it! You didn't have to type it 3 fucking times!
I don't know about baby phoenix feathers, but the grown phoenix feathers, they're very pretty and very resistant to fire. And so you can make pretty good armors and designs and good stuff. And
Yeah, but do I know any of this? I'm just curious.
they're very
if I do.
simple.
You know some, not all of it. You don't know the finer details. You know like general information from the book, particularly from the book that you have.
Okay. I don't know if this might be beneficial in any way, but maybe during her molts we can use her feathers to either sell or make potions of some sort. It might be helpful for the future.
And do you want to gather them?
Yeah, sure. I go to pick up
Then she
feathers.
goes, but she's okay, right?
She's fine. She's fine. If anything, it might be an early molt. The maybe stress. She might be.
When you say stress, you see Yuna's eyes go like worry.
I'm surprised
I
Yuna didn't
wouldn't
just
say
look
I-
directly at Koshka.
I wouldn't say that I'm knowledgeable about being motherly or anything like that, but she definitely does and will be needing care and support and such things like that. Of course, there's no one better around here other than you, Yuna.
What are you guys' passive perceptions?
15.
17.
Koshka?
Passive perception?
Yeah.
9. How the fuck do I never have a character that actually has worthwhile passive perception?
Because
Wait.
apparently none of them are wise.
I have never once made a character with a passive perception greater than 11. The fuck?
Dude,
And I've had a monk.
when I realized that we were level 4, I was like, oh shit, okay. I can either get a feat or I can do my abilities.
Wise?
What?
Screech wasn't wise.
Good question. Where is his character sheet?
I mean, because if the more wiser the monk is, the more AC you get.
Shit, I should do a monk for my next one.
Yeah, no, monks are fun as fuck. Okay,
I love monks. First
Uh,
character monk, I love him.
he had a passive perception of 13. Still not much. What was
Actually,
my dragonborn monk?
A dragonborn monk? Dude, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
The fuck you talking about? He had an AC of 20.
Shit. That's why, no, you're gonna knock someone out, my bad.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, did I wrong?
Same wisdom as Screech. At least I know I'm consistent.
Hey, what's up with our passives?
You guys hear a low rumble roar.
Looks at Cyrus.
See him snoring.
Did it come from the same
Wait.
direction?
Does Koshka hear it?
No, Koshka doesn't hear it.
Okay. She
You're-
just absent-mindedly walks up and holds a worm out over Theo's head.
So I'm gonna have you. What should I have you guys roll? Roll me
Initiative.
Initiative, medicine. Roll me something for collecting feathers. Because I want to say a lot of them are puffy feathers. For those of you that are collecting feathers.
Colleen is the only one that's doing it.
Probably is me.
Usually that would either be investigation or that's usually investigation or survival, yeah.
I was
say-
thinking that.
I would say investigation.
Yeah, roll investigation to get the right flowers.
Fleathers?
Feathers?
Did I say flowers?
Yes. Did I say fleathers?
Leathers. You, Kalia, you go around after looking over to Cyrus to see the fact that the noise came from most likely him as he is snoring loudly.
Loudly.
He is.
I look at Cyrus with a slight disdain beneath my mask.
You
Max.
Max.
you sound a little bitter about that loudly.
Loudly. He's a
Do-
loud snorer.
Do you deal with that with Robert?
When he sleeps on his back, he snores, and I cannot sleep. I always wake up when people snore.
So there was bitterness behind that loudly.
You found it. Yes, you noted. Your insight is on point. You rolled the nat 20 there.
Damn right I did. Koshka never will on insight.
Koshka needs like advantage helps here and there.
Just a little bit.
But yes, Kalia, you look over. Your face behind the veil kind of makes a sour look as you look at Cyrus. But then you decide, you know what? I need to collect these flowers. There's probably some good
Feathers.
lessons from this.
God, I said it again.
Feathers. Why do I keep saying flowers? I'm gonna say you, out of a lot of the feathers that you're able to find, you collect about maybe a good amount, like 6 good ones. Ones that haven't been trampled on or have yet to fall off a Fio, that is. Fio, you feel a little cold, but you also see a worm being strung right over top of you.
A what?
A worm.
I'm going to.
It's not that high.
You get it. You do that.
You do that.
You take it and you run.
The greatest DM lines ever.
You do that.
What?
Take it
You
and run behind
you try to.
Uh-oh.
Koshka hasn't let it go.
Koshka, Fio, you are clinged on to this worm, and you notice that as you pull, there is resistance.
you. Take it.
Come on, this is strength be strength.
Don't worry, Koshka's not that strong.
Fio, I'm gonna say roll at a disadvantage because you are very tiny compared to this one.
Oh shit. Good roll for once.
You pull away at the worm Koshka's holding on to, but you are not successful. Koshka, you have a good grip of this worm, but not to the point where it's like going to break the worm. It's working out. This is working in your favor.
Koshka just looks down.
I'm gonna just jump. Head.
But head.
Take
Koshka
what I can.
Koshka looks down at her as she does that and just like waves the other worm in front of her. If you want the other one, you will not run away.
Aren't children supposed to have this natural instinct against like maliciousness?
I forget what we're talking about.
Koshka,
Fair.
just let her have it.
He aligns to
She runs to Yuna,
Wines.
whines. Yuna, you see, you, are you looking at Theo?
Who,
Yuna,
me? Of course I am.
then you feel sadness.
you. Feels sadness and frustration.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You have fire. in your heart.
I know, I know.
I feel it too. Yuna is going. Like, she narrows her eyes and she looks at Koshka. What are you trying to do?
I am trying to feed little bird.
If you were trying to feed it to her, why are you still holding on to it?
Cause I have other worm for bird.
If you're trying to feed it to her, you will let her have it.
But if she runs away, she does not get other worm. And if I just put worm on ground, it will go back into ground.
She will come back for it. All you're doing is upsetting her.
Koshka shrugs with her two upper shoulders and with one of her hands gestures for Yuna to hold out her hand.
She's gonna hold out her hand.
She drops the two and a portion of worm in Yuna's hand. If you insist, do it your way. And walks away. Towards Cyrus.
Cyrus is. Cyrus is he is like a rock. He is asleep. That warmed up soil is like comforting for him.
What did you say, Gladys? I actually did not catch that.
I was just like, when I went, cause it's like I can't laugh. Cause there's not one thing, it's another.
You just can't catch a break, can you?
Basically, yeah, that was my reaction. Basically, you're not catching a break right now.
You
But
want
yeah.
the baby or that ass? Nothing. Please continue.
What the fuck? Okay, anyway, so
I just imagine
yes.
Gladys doing the cell face.
Yeah, it's just being so chaotic. I love it, but I hate it. Cause it's frustrating Yuna, aka frustrating me. So after she dropped like the worms in her hand, she just does like a little, cause feels frustration, but then she just decides to hold her hands down so Theo can eat the worms, focusing her attention back to her so Koshka goes to what she's doing.
That bitter way. That. Never mind. Go ahead.
That bitter. As Koshka approaches, she just, in typical Koshka fashion, plops down on the ground next to Cyrus. If the hole's big enough in the wormhole, if not, she next to the hole and ends up rolling over on top of him.
You do that. Let's see. He dug a hole. He dug the hole big enough, more big enough for himself. So you do the ladder.
Okay, there's now Kitty sitting on dummy dragon.
Yeah, Dummy Dragon is. Let's see if he wakes up. You're not doing anything that actually wakes him up though, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. No. So I doubt he's not. No, he doesn't wake up. So
She's just gonna like curl up on top of him and start purring.
yeah, you do that. Yuna, you are feeding some worms to Theo. Theo, how do you feel? Delighted? Frustrated?
Um,
Enraged? You're happy? Yuna, you feel happy.
She feels like a weight off her chest and the anger dissipating, and she feels like her happy self again as she's feeling Theo's happiness.
Kalia, what are you doing?
Kalia's got the feathers, right?
Yes, she's got about 6 feathers total.
Oh, she's probably just gonna head out back over with Yuna and just chill with her, checking up on little Theo.
You see Yuna feeding Theo some worms, and Theo kind of like doing a little chicken happy dance. For every step she takes, more fluffed up feathers fall off her.
Yuna, do you think she might end up getting thirsty or anything like that?
I'm sorry.
Does she actually drink?
I don't know.
I know when she was, herself, she did like to drink.
Sorry.
So just not water.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh no, I drank my water once.
Well, if the event ever comes up, I suppose we can deal with that then. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to my book and read.
Alright, don't stay up too long. It's very late.
Hey, book time, bitches.
What did we say last time? Int check?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do me an int check with advantage.
That's a saving throw, my dumbass. Dosey dose.
You are getting further. This is for the torn up book, right?
Yeah.
You're very much getting further along, but it's still gonna take you like at least 2 more days of going through it. But
Alright.
you're reading information of like essentially like what you can do like with a unicorn's horn, really. You can make jewelry out of it.
Oh, that's some basic ass shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things you came across.
It's a complete waste. I don't understand why people are doing this.
wait,
Alright.
unicorn horn?
No, maybe. I don't know. Don't worry about it, Katie. You're a chicken. A chicken with no feathers, for that matter. You're being fed worms. You wanna enjoy your worms? You fat little chick. Cause you've been eating a fucking lot right now.
That chicken. Yeah, if Theo's still hungry, Yuna's gonna get her attention back to the burnt
Yeah,
berries.
she's gonna get the itis.
You know what?
Gonna get the itis.
The what?
The itis.
Itis?
Excited.
Oh, excited.
No. The itis.
Itis? Inflammation?
The itis.
ITIS.
Dude, what fucking trolling shit is this? What are you trying to do? I feel like you're up to something that I should know, but I don't.
He's gonna
Get
Sleepy?
he gets sleepy. And then
Oh.
he's gonna rest in,
You know, do a wisdom check for me.
Oh, I'm looking. Oh, fuck me. There it is. 13.
If only it was Chiru who said that. Chiru makes it fun to respond to that.
Bitch. You feel not overwhelmingly, but you feel very happy right now. You getting that feel love.
So tender.
And it's a comfortable warmth too that's emanating from Fio.
Just have it have it cuddle with Fio. She'll tenderize it.
Koshka.
Right. With cuddle with Koshka, not with Fio. God damn it, brain.
That was funny, but I understood what you said though. She's going to gently stroke at the little feathers that Theo has left, so she can lull her to sleep.
She looks like a plucked chicken. It's not the most appealing chick to look at the moment, but it's still endearing
Theo will always be beautiful to you now.
as a plucked chicken.
Yes, even like look when your child's ugly, but you think they're beautiful anyway.
Fio, you're called ugly.
I did not say that. You're the one saying that.
I said she's a plucked chicken. It's your fault that you think that's ugly.
No, I think she's beautiful.
Anyways, Kalia, are you after reading your book? You're gonna go sleepy sleep. Kalia.
I'll sleep. Are you muted?
Yeah.
I should have asked that.
Dumbass. The fuck is wrong with me?
But you're going to sleep, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I don't have any thing to do at nights times yet.
Yet. Okay.
Yeah.
You going to sleep with the chicky chick on your lap or your chest, or how are you going to sleep?
After Theo falls asleep, she is going to take off the pink part of her dress, and she's gonna like roll Theo around it before like setting her like at a side, and then she's going to like nap beside her.
Well, say bye-bye to dress.
And myself.
Theo, roll a never mind. Okay, yeah, you guys go to sleep. So you guys regenerate your health, whatever spells you use, anything. You guys are all good now.
Thankfully. I was at 12 HP just from fucking around with Theo.
So who's gonna wake up first? Never mind two.
On the bright side, Katie, you finally did damage to Koshka. Literally.
I could hear in Katie's voice like, you just you wait, just you wait.
Right? Just you wait. I'm gonna get Aldi for this. Fuck.
Oh fuck.
No. Don't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh. No. It wasn't you that went easy on me. It was the dice that went easy on me. Mm-hmm. Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, Cheers said I could use stuff, and I chose not to use it because I know you don't.
What are you talking about? I'm over here trying to DM shit.
Keep on.
I have nothing to do with this, Koshka.
Be a possible.
Anyway, who wakes up first? Oh, wait. Who do you think wakes up first in the middle of the fucking night?
Yeah, Koshka, you're halfway through the night. Your eyes dart open. You feel this spur of energy overcome you. What do you want to do?
With zero regard for who's underneath me. Claws out. Jump straight out. Straight ahead.
Just do an attack roll for me. Like a roll for attack. How much damage do your claws do?
Do you want me to actually roll the damage?
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay.
Max damage! Yay! The one time I don't want to do max damage.
All right. Your claws poke out of your paws there, and you dig them into Cyrus as you like launch yourself forward. Cyrus wakes up, startled, as you hear a growl come from him as he looks around. He sees you darting away, and he's assuming that there's danger now.
He's gonna see me like run 10 feet, then just 90-degree instant change of direction.
Cyrus looks ahead as he sees you do this 90-degree turn. He assumes that there's an enemy, and he looks ahead to see, like ahead of where you're running, if you're chasing something or someone.
Nope.
I'm gonna. He doesn't see anything. He looks to you, and he starts watching you, confused.
180-degree turn.
An 180-degree turn.
Yes, if I have to do a dex check, I will.
Do a dex check.
Yes!
I just imagine I've seen Nim do that, and he fucking like flails and falls on his back, and then just.
You you're running straight, and you just dig your front claws into the ground, letting your backside just kind of like throw its momentum, and with that thrown momentum, you just throw yourself forward 180 degrees from where you were running. You're still running, and
Yeah.
Cyrus is fucking confused.
I do. Goddamn, Anthony beat me to it. I continue this for
What
like
happened? I had a plan.
I continue this for like 30
That was
minutes
the
to an hour
30
before
minutes
just
an hour.
yeah, before making my way back to Cyrus in the hole.
So about 10 minutes into this, Cyrus goes back to sleep. He just kind of
Good choice,
realizes
Cyrus.
huh?
Good choice, Cyrus.
Yeah, he realizes that you were just kind of running around, which he thinks maybe you're chasing prey. Maybe he thinks there's a reason to this. He's trying to put reason behind this when there isn't, and he decides I'm just gonna go to sleep. So he lies back down. Was there anything else besides running around that you wanted to do while in your little moment of being awake,
My little moment of cattiness.
of cattiness?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna lay back on top of Cyrus again.
And Cyrus does not notice. All right. Since Anthony isn't here, I think between Yuna and Fio, guys, roll me a 1d3 to see who wakes up first. Because early bird gets the worm kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you'll be hungry and like wake up first. We'll
Wait.
see.
Early worm gets the bird?
Early bird gets the worm. Did I say it wrong?
No, you didn't.
Oh my god, I hate you. Fucking running around. I swear to God. I mean, I love it. I fucking love it.
I was waiting for Koshka to do what Nim does and like run around and go.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Phew, you wake up.
Wake up.
You're bundled up in Yuna's dress.
You feel a little tight the way you're bundled up. It feels a little tighter.
He's going to unravel.
You do that. You unravel yourself, and you find yourself to be much bigger, like 2 chickens, 2.5 chickens size. You find yourself standing a little taller. Instead of like chubbier, you're more like lean and taller, but not quite tall.
I'm gonna move over to Ina. I'm going to push her.
You do
I'm
that.
gonna push her face
You're gonna push your face against her face? Yuna, you feel something moving you. Do you want to stay asleep or wake up?
Wake up.
You wake up.
face forward.
Yes, you see very big-eyed birdie, orange birdie, staring right into you.
Ooh. She's gonna like she's gonna stare for a second before she goes, Fio?
You notice that she's gotten.
Yeah, that's why she was staring.
Yeah, you notice the description I have stated previously.
You noticed that thing I said when I said that thing.
So I don't have to say the thing again.
She's gonna sit up now, and she's gonna rub her face a little, like rub her cheek up, and she goes, "Are you okay? Are you hungry?" Wait. She's gonna stare. Did you understand what I said? Like, okay, okay.
Oh, sorry. You
Let's go
also
find some
noticed that she has like her feathers had regrown and they're very sheen. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Okay, she's going to get herself up, and she's gonna look around to see that everyone's asleep, right?
Yes, you see, Kalia, you are. Roll me up, and Kalia, you want to wake up? Wait, Kalia's not here. That's right. Never mind. You died.
You died.
Yes, everyone's asleep. And
Wait,
you see
no more water mouse?
water mouse evaporated.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I'm such a dick.
Yeah. No. But you see everyone asleep, yes.
Okay. She's going to get herself up, and she's gonna pick up the pink part of her dress, and she's gonna say, "All right, let's go look for some food then. Just stay by me, okay?" She's going to quietly lead Theo to the like towards the grove.
Okay. You lead her to the grove.
She's gonna look around for edible berries.
Edibles? Nice.
Edibles. Some foodie food.
You guys can
Save
roll
some for me.
nature.
Yo, let's do this.
Katie, are you on laptop?
Yeah.
Gary needs a new pair of shoes.
Very the shop.
Gary does, in fact, need to shut the fuck up.
I was hoping to get escalators and not eels, and I did get escalators.
Oh, sure?
Yeah, I was doing a SpongeBob reference.
Oh.
He said Gary needs a new pair of shoes. It's when they were playing. It's the episode was when they were learning bad language, and then they started playing a game called Eels and Escalators.
Oh, barnacles. Yuna, you find a day and a half worth of food. A lot of berries and flora. Edible flora. Maybe some grass. Good looking grass. Is that a mushroom?
Is that a mushroom?
I'm gonna wait for Field to roll before I continue.
Yeah, roll nature. You find not as much, but around the same as Yuna. You find mostly floral type foods. Some berries, some snackies like that. Almost as plentiful as Yuna.
She should know what she's.
Oh, good job, Theo! He just smiles at her proudly.
Hey. You got rustle feathers.
Oh. Alright. Well, go ahead and dig in. I'll wait for you, okay?
He takes like 2 berries.
What was that, Kitty?
She takes 2 berries and eats them.
You do that. They're very good. They're very good.
Berry.
Ah.
Mint and berries, strawberry blues.
Oh, I love you. While Theo is, I guess she's eating her little batch. Yuna's gonna put what she found. She's using the pink part of her dress like as a pouch.
Okay. I'm gonna say you guys are like up at like 7 in the morning. You guys are early
Okay.
birds. Cough.
Okay. And how long did we spend looking for foodie?
About an hour.
Okie dokie.
For that
And-
much food, we'll say at about an hour.
Okay. So Yuna's gonna wait for Theo to have her fill.
Yeah, see,
And
2 berries, and then you see just kind of just stops.
she cocks her head. Are you full?
He nods.
Oh. Okay. Here. I'll help you carry the rest back, okay? And she's gonna like put her dress out to like collect the rest of what Theo found. Alright, whenever you're hungry, I'll give you food, okay? Since we have a lot of it now. And she's like, mm-hmm.
Theo starts hearing that kind of like bird. Yep. Are you seeing like those crows kind of like good?
It's so adorable. Yeah. Tina's gonna giggle and she's gonna lead Theo back to the others. Letting her do her little skips.
How do I delete my comment. I can't.
No, it's impossible. Once it's laid, once it's laid, it can't be removed.
Once the evidence is there.
Is everyone still slipping while Yuna and have a mother-daughter bond?
Yes. Kalia actually might be waking up. Kalia, you want to wake up?
No.
Kalia does not wake up. No one wakes up. Koshkai, do you want to wake up?
After that comment, no.
Oh, I forgot to change this. Whoopsies. Alright, yeah,
We're
you
just
come back
trying
to
to
normal.
help with the character development, okay? If we're around, it doesn't happen.
It already did. They went out to the grove to pick berries, and that was for an hour. So
And also, Koshka only seems to be, making Theo hate her more. Unintentionally.
You know, just being yourself.
Yeah. Total bitch. I mean, what?
Okay, but for real though, if they go out and do berries and she wakes up, she'd probably just look around, no one else is awake and the other two are gone. Read book.
You do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Best DM comment ever.
Should I just roll int? I'm just gonna roll int.
Yeah. We'll just do, I want to say just a regular int for now. You read you're going through that tattered book and you're gathering more information from it. The parts that you're going over are a little more difficult to read, but again, it mentions how powerful a unicorn, like along the lines of like powerful unicorn horns are, and just, you know, its value. And Yuna, you notice Theo is going ablaze, but it doesn't feel warm. She seems to have been attempting something, and you see her struggling a bit.
Yuna's gonna stop where she's at, and she's going to look at Theo like concerned. Is something wrong?
I'm just like have this like pet for him and just be like, just trying to like.
Katie, I'm sorry, but you're very quiet. I have you at 200.
I don't know what you feel.
I heard her say that she put her head down, like she was trying to put her more fire up or something.
Is she trying to transform?
No.
No.
Theo, do another con check for me. You are going to attempt this again, and instead for a flash, Yuna, you see her look human, with a bunch of feathers like over her neck and shoulders, a feathery tail, and then immediately flash back to a bird.
Called it.
And then Theo, you're taken aback and surprised by this, and you kind of fall on your face. I know it's not a nat one, but that's a pretty bad one.
Told you she was constipated.
She does that like what's that you know in Looney Tunes, that rooster guy?
Hogs was a
Fog,
Foghorn Leghorn.
yeah, Foghorn
Yeah.
Leghorn.
You know how when he like falls down, then it's like butt's kind of like sticking up, and then he just has his head. You know how
Oh.
he falls?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he.
Face down, ass up.
Oh yeah.
You do when she saw Pia fall, you know, it goes like, and then she goes over to her, and she's gonna try to help her. You okay? It's okay. And she's gonna like try to just coax her. It's alright, Pia.
They comfort her.
He rubbed her head against.
Aww. You know what they say, Pia? If you fail, just try again, okay?
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's gonna be like, maybe not now, but when you feel like you want to try again, you can try again, okay? Alright. And she's gonna get back up and she's gonna give her a little ruffle to the feathers.
Okay. I was honestly
Maybe.
waiting for you to say to do it again.
Yuna's gonna follow behind her.
You two do that. Once you guys arrive to the group, you do notice that Kalia is reading her book while Koshka and Cyrus are very close together. Almost one on top of the other.
Almost.
Maybe. If you the closer you get, the more you realize that it's not almost. You realize that almost only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Wait, what is hand grenade?
I mean, fuck. Unicorn shoes and
Wait. Unicorn shoes and fireball spells.
fireball spells.
Also, Yuna's wearing shoes?
No.
I thought she was showing off them ankles.
Dude, she's showing off mad ankles right now.
Ankles
Most men
and knees.
Most men are very much turned on by the looks of their
Head,
ankles.
shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I was just like, what do you mean? What about Koshka? Nothing.
Okay, but the difference is Yuna's a prude. Koshka's just out there.
Yeah, gonna make it to the group.
Mhm.
And who's closest to her?
Wait, who's closest to her?
Mm-hmm. Precisely that.
Kalia.
Just gonna skip over to Kalia.
Kalia, your perception is 15, right?
See.
You notice something coming at you.
I close the book and look towards the direction of this thing that's coming at me.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Plane.
It's a bird plane!
It's a bird plane.
It's a motherfucking bird plane!
It's a newly grown Theo that's taller and has vibrant feathers.
I fucking love Axis of Awesome.
Yes! Okay, it's good to know that you knew what I was getting at. Theo! Hi there!
He nods.
How are you?
He kind of just like flaps her wing.
Are you happy?
He nods.
Okay, do you need something from me?
She like tilts her head, then looks at the book.
Oh, I'm just doing a little bit of reading.
She kind of walks over to the book and she's gonna like tap the book with her beak.
Do you want to know what I'm reading about?
I cast light on the book.
That's
You cast light?
on the
Yeah.
This little bitch.
All it does is make it super light, like bright.
Yeah, but
Um,
anything within 5 feet is momentarily blinded, isn't it?
Doesn't say.
At the moment of casting.
Actually,
Oh no! Wait, no. That was only in the case of Otramor because of his cloak of eyes.
You do that.
now that book is glowing.
It's a lot more difficult to read since the book is glowing like a star, like a diamond, even.
Shine bright like a diamond.
whatever the equivalent of doing a deadpan, that's what I do. With my mask on, I'm just like.
Theo, you don't see her expression, but you feel deadpanned.
I create a blob of water and I start making it follow her.
You feel right.
It chases
It
after you.
follows.
Yeah, you just flap your wings and then just like
It's not even that big. It's like half your size.
like that. It's the ostrich flapping your wings like.
Do you see where you're going, or are you looking back at the water?
No, she's just not looking at
She's just running? You see that she's running from water. Water that is strangely chasing after her.
Yuna's gonna like put the berries that they found down to like where they had been sleeping earlier, and she's gonna make her way over to Kalia. What did she do?
I'm going to grab the book and put it on my head. Just
You
hold it
notice
there,
something-
just like.
Bright over top of Kalia's head. It is bright.
Your bitch got a halo.
Hey, no.
She just looks at Kalia and she sees like the bright ass book, and then she's just like, did something happen here?
Yes, and well, I was doing a little bit of reading, set it aside to speak to Theo, and well, she decided to cast light upon my book, and so it's making it very difficult to read. So I thought that she would enjoy some exercise.
She's gonna put two together. She's gonna be like, all right, as long as you don't splash her.
If she runs into it, I'm just saying, if she runs into it, I don't have any intention of actually dousing her flies.
All right.
If she does the stupid, it's not my fault.
I take no responsibility at all.
gonna run over to Cyrus.
You're gonna. You do that as you're running towards Cyrus and Koshka.
Try to hide behind them, try to get between him and the water.
How fast is your water chasing after her, Kalia?
I would say that it's not trying to be all crazy and zooming after her. It's like, I want to say menacingly coming after her.
It's ominously sauntering.
So if she were to hide behind someone, we'll be able to follow her, or is it just gonna run into those someones?
It's most likely gonna go around it.
Theo, you hide behind this pile of people, and you look around, and you notice over the corner there is a ball of water slowly coming at you.
Going to spit fire.
Well, you're next to Koshka and Cyrus.
But yeah,
Okay. You do that. You do that, and Kalia, would you say that it's half her size, so I'm gonna
It-
say roll to. I want to see how intense your attack is.
Let's see, there's a sploosh everywhere if she does manage to pop it.
I would say
Skadoosh.
it does.
I want to kill the water.
I love you, Pia.
You see a menacing look in the water.
It's okay, little
It
bird.
may scream
Koshka
attack.
Koshka wants to kill the water too.
But yes, Bio, you can roll. Go ahead and roll attack for me to see how intense your attack is.
I know.
And regular, like a roll to hit kind of thing, or you want to use like something similar to like spitting fire at it.
Let me use like spell attack or
Spell attack. Yeah, you do that. You stand your ground, planting your feet into the soil, and you just pull your head back and you open you like throw your head forward, opening your mouth as you spit out flames at the water ball, which absorbs some of the fire, boiling. It reaches a boiling point and then just kind of pops and blows up. Koshka, you're horribly and rudely awakened to the feeling of hot, boiling water landing on your skin.
Aaron.
Oh my fucking
I'm back to mom.
You just hear as she hops up, standing precariously on top of Cyrus and looking around ready to attack.
Are you on 6 legs or 2 legs?
6 legs.
Okay. Yeah, you stand up on Cyrus and you are keeping your balance there as you are on this essentially an extension of rock because he is just there. And you look around and you see Theo, who looks like she's grown and looks much sheener and very energetic, running away from you guys.
This is why I am not nice to people. She curls up, lays back down, and just starts kneading at Cyrus's back.
As you do, you knead on his back, your claws not penetrating his skin. You just feel it feels a tough. His skin is tough.
It's okay. She'll soften him up.
Yeah, you're kind of like buffing your claws on him.
Yeah, he's a scratching post.
Yeah, honestly. You notice this.
Aaron.
You also notice a certain someone running back to you after what most likely after what you can assume is most likely her causing trouble.
He's gonna give her like she's gonna like one eyebrow is gonna go up. She's gonna be like, "What did you do, Theo?" Yuna's smiling though. You getting into trouble?
He closes his eye. Do it.
Oh, she just do the thing.
Do it at advantage.
Do the thing.
Are you doing it whispering to me or are you sending it to people? I think you're whispering it to me. You dumb bitch!
Did she double that one?
No, she didn't roll too good and then she got a 0.
Oh.
I thought for sure she was gonna get a bigger number. But don't worry too much. I was in a sense ready for this. In a sense. You look at Yuna and you feel very comfortable and you feel confident. and you feel like you're going to do this. You're going to make yourself human, and you do this again, and you try to make it stick this time. However, it's not sticking too well. You see her look more humanoid, but she still has a lot of feathers like on her shoulder area poking out, a beak on her face instead of a mouth, and you see talons and chicken feet. She also has some feathers poking out from her arm. Kind of like wings, but not enough for her to fly with.
Nina stares a little bewildered and goes, "Oh wow. She smiles. You were almost there. But look at you.
There's some wind pushing, like this feeling of air pushing against you, Yuna. You feel it, but you see that your body is not picking up from the ground.
All right." And then, "Hey, it's okay. Remember what I said. Remember, you don't give up, right?"
Give up.
Fuck.
What?
Nothing.
I was about to say, but I guess I won't.
Okay then.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't say anything bad.
Can I try to see what feels feeling?
You're looking at her, right?
Yeah, she's looking at her.
Then I'm pretty sure you get a very good idea.
What are you feeling? Nina gives a little frown, and then she like puts her hands on her on Beal's shoulders. Remember, it's okay.
Yeah, you feel the impatience, you feel things like that, and I mean, it's like happy, but impatient, but there's a lot of it.
Oh,
Happy,
cute.
but impatient, and
When she feels after she felt the happy, then the impatient, but then when she feels the jealousy, she's going to now um, gently push her like into a hug. It's okay, Theo. You're almost there. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're seeing all of this happen.
It's Kalia still has the book on her head.
How long does the motherfucker last? 1 hour? She kind of just sits on it at this point. It's too annoying to deal with now. She's just sitting on it, covering it up. Just like
You guys see her butt shining.
I would think that I would be covering it up as much as possible.
With your wet clothes butt?
Wet clothes. Of course I can fucking control my goddamn wet clothes.
You wanna
Can you now?
roll a wisdom check?
Why wisdom? It would be intelligence.
Oh, roll an intelligence check.
Hey, we're
What?
looking for the nat 1 though.
Hey!
Come on, do it!
The fuck, dude?
Well, you're the one who made me roll.
the grass is
Kalia, you are
Naked.
rather... Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're kind of annoyed. Your mind gets very distracted as you are not reading the book. You go from annoyed to complete distraction, and you recall an embarrassing moment that took place between you and your siblings, and you can't help but to blush, and you realize that your water reservoir has slipped right off of you.
Yes.
The face reveal.
Your veil. You notice that this is happening because your veil is falling off before you.
Yeah, do we get the face reveal? Or do you cover your face?
Kalia, are you going to react to this?
Yeah, can I try to regain control now? Now that I realize this, or what?
You can.
With disadvantage?
I want to. Yeah, I want to say disadvantage.
Because
I don't wanna-
otherwise...
I don't want to hate on you too much, but
saving throw?
yeah. This is rather dramatic for you. This is a bit much for you.
17.
Okay,
I burned a nat 20.
you. Oh, you did. Yes, you realize like your veil is falling off, and you manage to just like, and quickly kind of look around, and you look down at yourself, and you are naked. And
But
you
she,
just.
she does not give a damn about her being naked.
Oh, well, your book is what too. But you just kind of like quickly just manage to gather your reservoir again. It's not, though, you know, it's a 17. You manage to get your outfit back rather nicely. It takes you a few minutes to kind of like, first you kind of just like, you just have water on you. You don't even care what it looks like. As long as your veil is there, you just have water like maintaining around you in a bubble. And then you slowly kind of start reforming it. You know, you notice.
Wait, what happened? What happened, Katie?
I said I feel like this is gonna be a Naruto episode. Trying to get that mask off.
Isn't it already?
Oh, God, yeah, it's... Yuna pulled back from Theo from the hug, and then she sees Kalia like gathering herself up like with her water and stuff. And then she's just gonna look before she looks back to Theo, and she's gonna say, "Hey, you know what? I know you're gonna get bigger and stronger if you go eat."
There's a perfectly naked woman right there. Go eat her.
No, there is some berries.
Yeah.
Like, no, vegan diet.
Yeah, like popsicle.
And she goes, and who knows, you know, maybe you'll be able to get yourself to where you want to be. She's trying to give her some confidence. If you want to go for the berries, she left the pile like wrapped around like on the ground where they were sleeping before.
I don't know if that's a... You see that she's hungry?
Would that be an emotion?
So you can describe it as she looks at the berries and there's a sense of unwant, a sense of no. Yes, that's actually a perfect way to say it.
She's going to look, like, stare at Theo. She's gonna go, she's gonna put like, her finger to her mouth and go, okay. She's gonna think, okay. Okay, I know what to do. All right, don't worry, Theo. Just wait right here, okay? She's now. She's gonna look at Kalia and go, "How are you doing? Are you doing good?"
She's more well put together.
Being more well put together, she goes ahead and checks underneath her bottom side to check on the book.
It is soaked.
Can I even tell? Is it still going on? The light thing?
Yes, it is soaked but bright.
It just sucks, but right. She gives a sigh and goes to in an attempt to pull it out while saying, while talking to Yuna. It could be much better at the moment. You only had a mishap.
So that's what that was earlier. Okay. Anyway, I need to. Nifio doesn't want the berries, so I'm going to do what I need to do. And she's gonna walk over to Cyrus and Koshka.
You see Koshka's kneading at Cyrus's back, and you hear her purring, but you also see her ears are twitching.
Yuna's gonna come up and then see this, and then she's gonna. Koshka,
Yes.
first, I need some help. If you want to help, you can. I need some meat for Fio. She says she's really uncomfortable to say, but she says it.
You see her slowly get up, again balancing herself precariously on top of Cyrus on all six. In just what kind of meat? What are you expecting?
I don't know. Maybe not what she got last night. She didn't really like that. But second, can you please get off Cyrus?
Oh,
She looks down, looks back up, peeks around you at Fio. How much?
She's giving her a questioning look. How much?
How much food? Meat?
I don't know. She got bigger.
8 feet worth.
I mean, whatever you can find is fine.
I suppose I should find food for myself as well. You see her. She looks you dead in the eyes as she very slowly takes a couple of steps off of Cyrus. And then once she's completely off of him, she looks around for food.
Iris stirs, opening his eyes as you get off him. And he kind of lifts his head up, looking around. His eyes not fully open, like one eye is open barely, and the other one's still shut. And he looks between. It looks like he looks between you guys, and then he just goes back to sleep. Or he tries to. You do that.
Koshka looks down at Cyrus. You are comfortable, scratching post.
Cyrus, while on the ground, he opens one eye to look at you, and then closes it.
Do I see food?
Make a perception check.
Besides Yuna.
Okay.
Oh. So, you don't immediately see food, but what you do see are areas where there is a lack of grass and a lot of holes.
Gophers?
You see one poke its head out. You see it go back into its hole.
I pounce towards it.
Do a what would it be? Dex check? Dex question mark?
It'd be a dex check, probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
As it tries to kind of get back into the hole, trying to dig its tunnel, Koshka, you come at it. Teeth. I'm assuming your teeth or tendrils.
Uh.
What was that?
hmm.
Oh, okay.
No, she'd be pouncing like a regular cat in this situation. So, claws first, but fangs are bared as she's trying to grab with her claws so that she can bite.
Okay. So yeah, you have your claws ready, and you see this little guy poke its head out, and you immediately respond by pouncing at it, and you do so. Grabbing it with your claws, you can feel it trying to like pull its way back into the hole, but you pull it out enough just to kind of grab into its neck with your mouth, with your teeth, and you just bite into it, and it seems to be struggling, but you have a very good grip on it. You are holding on to this sucker.
With a quick jerk of my own head, I want to snap its neck.
You do that. No rules necessary.
Sweet. I just happily trot on over and drop it at Yuna's feet.
You know, you received a present. It is dead.
I rip off one of the legs and walk away.
You know, you see this happen. You know, you do a wisdom check.
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1. Aww.
You compose yourself. You know, at one point you're not gonna need to do wisdom checks anymore because you're gonna get used to this. But that point is
To-
not now.
That point is not now.
She was gonna poke at him.
Okay, she's gonna. Okay. And she's going to look to Theo, and then she's gonna say, "Look, Theo, do you want that?" So she's gonna point to it, but she's not looking at it.
You see this dead, bloodied creature missing a limb with his tongue out, eyes looking in different directions.
You like slowly approach it. You kind of just like walk around it, like you kind of like circle it and stuff. Kind of do like this peacock kind of like walk, and just like circle it, and then you like put their head towards it, and just kind of like start pecking at it, see if it moves. And so kind of like think back.
When you peck at it, you see one of its legs twitch, and that's it.
And yes, he like steps back and then looks at you.
Yuna's still not looking, but she's gonna notice Theo looking, and she's gonna go, "Oh, don't worry. Go ahead. It's
It's cadaverific.
She's gonna go, it's dead. It's not. She's gonna say, it's dead. It's not going to hurt you."
Theo, do insight. No.
She did the insight.
You believe her completely. You see, well, you believe her because you know that she's telling the truth.
He goes over to it, just put the talon onto it, and then he's going to try to
What?
fly.
You're gonna fly with it in your talon? You attempt to do so as you start trying to flap your wings, but you notice that you're feeling a little heavy, and your wings don't have quite the
Oomph that they used to.
yeah, they're not exactly structured for you to fly. You don't notice this, but you just know like the results of it, like it's not working.
Chops harder.
You do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. I will not do that. But you.
I will not do that.
DM words I've seen before.
You start flapping harder, and still no success. If you want to try again, I do have something in mind.
Going to kind of like stop. And then he's going to kind of just like step off of it. And then she's gonna grab it with her feet. She's gonna like drag it away.
You're just dragging it away. That happens. You know, you see her attempting to fly. You feel her you feel frustrated. And then you see her grab it and drag it away.
Okay, she's gonna just glance, seeing this, and then she's gonna like look the other way as she drags it away. And then from there, as we feel took it away, she's gonna look down to see if Cyrus is asleep.
He tending to wake up for you to not say anything. You can see him kind of like stretching out a leg, but still lying down. You see him open his wings, but then they just kind of flop to the floor. You know what he's doing. You know that he's pretending to get up, but he's not getting up.
She does like she makes a face where it's like I know what you're doing type of thing, and then she goes, "If you want to keep sleeping, you could, you know."
He opens one eye and looks at you, and kind of sees. He's gonna see if you're serious, or if you're just being like pouty.
You can tell she's being serious. As in, like he can go back to sleep if he wants to.
Without any repercussion.
Repercussions, no.
Falls asleep.
Right. And so she sees that he just dead, falls asleep.
Yeah, he looks at you, and when he realizes, you just see him kind of like his body just like plop on the ground. Kalia, you are back to your normal self. Book still bright and wet.
Can I unwet the book?
Yes, you can do it in check. Is that what we had established?
Yeah.
Okay.
That or Arcana, whatever you want.
Arcana. There we go. I like that one.
Hit me, baby, one more time. I demand a 1. Damn it.
You do a good job. It's still damp, but it's good. It's still also very bright. You can't quite tell. That's actually the reason why you didn't do so good. It's because
I'm gonna mutter underneath my breath. Dang, kind of wish Fio was here now.
Just kinda.
Here's your ring. No. Is that my bot? It is my bot. It's my bot. My boy bot.
Your butt?
It's a snip.
What the fuck?
Hunting 101 for FIP.
In the dark, so I can't see my keyboard.
Turn on the
That's why you get backlit keyboards. Also, Alexa, bedroom light off.
A gremlin, but let me go turn the lights on.
The one time I actually want you to hear me. What the fuck? Alexa, bedroom light off. Piece of shit.
But yeah, Kalia, your book is very bright and damp. Fio, are you just eating your pet, your creature? Fuck.
Then hide it behind it, but
A bush? You do that, it's very tasty. You know, berries are good, but this has certain quality to it.
Chiru.
Yeah.
You could learn a thing or two from your boy Book. He's very bright.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking. Oh my god, I just. You enrage me with these stupid jokes.
You love him.
I do. I appreciate them very much.
I'm glad you do.
Trust me, I speak a lot of hate, but I very much appreciate them.
Hey, Afro,
Yes.
you need a light read?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh no.
That one deserved an applause.
Ugh.
Don't go with your dad jokes now.
Ugh. My god. I'm recovering now. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. Alright, where was I? Fuck you, I just remembered the joke. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, Theo, you
That
kind
book
of
sure brightens up my day.
You know what? Server muted. Both of you.
No. Okay.
You're just like server mute. Okay. Yes, Theo, you take your prey, your newly hunted prey. You feel, even though it was brought to you like this, you have this feeling like, you know what? I did this. I killed it.
Go for it. Try it.
You feel triumphant. You start dabbing. I'm just kidding.
Oh dear God, no.
You're gonna what?
Transform.
You're gonna transform? Transform with advantage. You feel confident. You feel good. You feel great. You can do this.
Dearly misfortune.
Yay, one dozen.
You lose more feathers, but you still have your beak and your talons on your feet. You lose a lot of the feathers. You have mostly like feathers on your shoulder and neck area ish, but you still have like the bird, like that beak and talons, and you got like some feathers for hair. You know what? You know? Okay. Did you eat the creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
did
she
that.
eats it and then sleep.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did that. And you walk over to Yuna because you do that.
You sound like you're getting bored with "you did that."
I actually love doing it. I feel like you guys might be getting bored of it.
No.
No.
I'm conscious of it.
It honestly, the self-conscious way you say it makes it even more entertaining.
Of course, we enjoy it. I know for sure I enjoy it because of reference. But okay, so as soon as like Cyrus went back to sleep, she had made her way back to like her little sleeping spot where all she has her the berries. So that's where you're gonna find her view. And Yuna's gonna see Theo approach. Do I see that she's looking more?
You see a significant difference.
Okay. She sees Theo and then she gets like she gets over next to her and like, and I think you did you lie down? Okay. She's gonna smile at her and say, "Did you try again?" I can see a difference. Hey, that's a good thing. She's gonna pet her head. You're almost there, Theo. You'll have it in no time, I promise. Mm-hmm. Lena's gonna, her head's gonna tilt a little bit. Are you trying to say something?
Wait. Is Theo calling Yuna mama?
Aww. Hold on, give me a moment while my heart recuperate. I need to recuperate.
Your
Just
while
think.
while your heart recovers those 10 skipped beats.
Guys, I think she passed out. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Wait, but there wasn't any blood.
I'm gonna make you do a wisdom check IRL.
She's already failed it. What are you talking about?
Hold on, let me get off the floor. Hold on.
You know what? I'm gonna do a wisdom check for myself so I don't beat the shit out of you.
Why? That's so adorable.
Because you're so enthralled by it that it just...
that you just want to beat her ass?
Yeah.
The Christmas sequel comes August 27th.
Man,
When
what
is
the fuck?
what? What? When? What?
On
What?
August 27th.
For
Christmas sequel season version.
Oh, hey!
Agretzko.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Sweet.
She hasn't even
Okay.
finished season 2, but okay.
I'm almost there.
That's different.
But it's-
Almost. Well, I think I did. I did.
Oh, yeah, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I did. Do you want me to roll the whiz or no whiz?
Yeah, to see how much you, like, shit yourself or not.
To see if I just... Okay, to see how much happiness. How many flowers will be grown? Okay.
You tame yourself rather well, but there are some... Theo, you notice some shine and glitter coming from Yuna, just kind of appearing in her area. Kalia, you also notice that the grass around her begins to grow, and there's small flowers forming beneath her.
Thank you. Get closer, but- I'm gonna try to fight it.
Right at the one of the shines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say just do a dex check. A sleight of bite.
Slide of bite.
Yeah, do the sleight of hand, but we'll pretend it's bite. If you get in that one, watch out, Yuna. You catch it. But it's gone. You taste something.
Happiness. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
Tastes like Skittles, but you don't know what those are.
Why does this rainbow taste like schnozberries? Only schnozberries are supposed to taste like schnozberries.
Theo, it tastes like your favorite thing.
She's gonna hum and she's gonna pet Theo some.
Your pet. You what?
She nuzzles.
Ah, you do that.
More flowers.
Yes.
And
More
glitter.
sparkles. More glimmers. Just a bunch of glimmers come.
Just a bunch of glitter. I'm trying to be happy, but then I remembered Kalia has a light book. Lit book.
Yeah, call it. This book is still bright. It's not. It's not fun.
Can I read my other book?
Yes.
Okay. Oops. I know what to do. I know what to do. That's investigation. That's supposed to be intelligence. That would be a 13 instead.
Okay. You get some more information out of this book. You're getting, like, in the you're creating kind of like mental notes, on the book of like its contents. And you're getting a general idea of this and that. There's a certain flow that this book is following. It seems to be some sort of record of the creatures, like mythical creatures. And that's what you get so far.
Cool.
Anything else you guys want to do? Because we're about to end soon.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Unless they're gonna she's gonna sleep too, and then just wait for whenever they decide to get up, Cyrus and Koshka.
Dude, Cyrus can fucking snooze for days if you let him.
So can Koshka.
I'm okay. Let's say,
She remembers this.
So can Kalia, actually.
You got a party of sleeper predators. Literally sleeper.
yeah, she's gonna let it go for, I think, let's say 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, so it's 10 in the morning then.
Mm-hmm.
You attempt the transform human? Roll at advantage. Honestly, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get there either way if you roll at advantage. despite
Can
what
I
you get.
note?
Unless you
can I
get to
note
that
it?
once. Weapon. Yeah.
Oh, can I know this?
Well, of course. She's right there.
Okay, she's gonna
assuming
cheer
you guys
her
haven't-
on. She's cheering her on.
She's
Oh,
going Super Saiyan!
Yuna's, Theo, your hair goes blonde and spiky.
Oh.
You got the way you rolled sleight of hand as a... because I did it with Call to do it with you. Just -2 the sleight of hand once instead of +5. For the love of God.
So that's a 14 then. Oh,
Alright.
yeah, 14.
I mean, like, it's
Okay.
better than a 0.
Oh, way better than a 0.
You finally get to the point where you want to be, Theo. You transform to that human point where you want to be. And you are a naked human Theo.
Child.
Child, yes.
Yeah.
Remember, she's still like 100 years old. It's
It's fine.
fine.
It's fine, guys. Yuna's like 5,000. It's fine. Okay.
You know, about to get something. No.
It's okay, they all just lollies anyway.
Ha!
Yuna's gonna clap her hands. Yay!
That familiar face of Theo, you see it again, but this time it seems a lot more inviting than usual.
She's gonna hug her. You did it! I'm so proud of you! More flowers and glitter.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and I believe that is where I will end the session.
Yay!
Good job, you guys.